Hello everyone. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel, and today I want us to look at the impact of the action by the former Premier RAILA Odinga exiting from the local politics. I know that many have been expecting this, especially with his aspiration for the position of the AU chair. But how prepared are Kenyans, and especially how prepared are the political class? Because we all know that RAILA has been a major force shaping our politics for a very long time. He's been a key player in our politics, and now that he's just exited, what are the options that are available for us? And the questions many are asking is that could this be just one of among the strategies that the current President William Ruto is trying to employ, or the cards that he's just trying to pull to ensure that he has, or he's able to reign over the political landscape in this country. Looking at the announcement yesterday by RAILA Odinga himself during his press conference together with the Prime Cabinet, Musalia Mudavadi, it is a clear indication that now Kenyans should be able to press for a different political climate, that we are not going to see that abrasive kind of nature of politics that we've been used to. And therefore, we should be pressing for a different kind of a political landscape. And here I want to look at a number of those considered to be maybe the ones that are going to inherit or going to take into the big shoes of RAILA Odinga. And looking at one, Mother Karwa, or the Iron Lady, we saw today she issued some statement, but the question that we're asking, is she bold enough? Is she strong enough to be able to command and put in a strong opposition that will be able to check William Ruto? One, we all understand that for you to be able to pull a massive political effort, you need to have a massive backup. And this, by this I mean, you need to have a bloc, or a political bloc that you command. We all know that RAILA has had a very strong political bloc that is from Nyanza, Western, actually 3/4 of Western, the coast, yeah. These are blocks that have been very, very strong. They've been very supportive to and actually been voting for RAILA over all these years that he's been vying for the presidency. And so we are looking at Mother Karua. Do we, or does she have any political block that we can say that Mother can be able to command? These are questions, and these are questions that we'll be asking ourselves. Does Mother have a political block, a voting block that she can be able to command? Yeah, and many will argue that, and that I tend to agree with them that this is actually far-fetched, because we all know that, and actually looking at her role when she was nominated by Raila as her running mate, what percentage of votes did she bring onto the table? And actually, it is negligible, and so this puts her out of the equation of her being a force that can be able to stop Ruto from anything. So for me, and from where I stand, I think Raila exiting the national politics, he has left Kenyans vulnerable to the whims of the current president. I know there are those people with a school of thought that Kalonzo Musyoka can easily be able to take up this role. Yes, Kalonzo is a strong candidate. I don't have any dispute about that, owing to the fact that he commands a voting bloc, that is the eastern, and especially that is, to be precise, the Kampaland, and also part of northeastern, just a section, and partly also a section of the coast region. So I can say that yes, he's got some block, but looking at the numbers that he brings on board, still I don't see it to have so much impact to the politics of this nation. And so, in my opinion, I still feel that the exit by Right Honorable Raila Odinga from the local politics, it is gonna leave Kenyans vulnerable to the whims of the ruling political class. And so, do we have options? What are the options? We shall be looking at other forces that are coming up, the likes within Central Province, the likes of Kinamwangi Wairia, the likes of in Western, we've seen the likes of Natembea, but they are not strong candidates. But in my other video, we shall be discussing now specifically on what are these critical strategies that these respective political candidates need to put in for them to be able to marshal or pull a force that can be reckoned, a force that can be equated to Odinga's force. So today we'll leave it at that, but in our next video we shall be looking at other leaders also, even within the ODM party. We'll also be looking at who is going to take the mantle of Raila, and what do they possess in terms of the influence, in terms of the resources, because actually, you know, being in charge of a political party, it requires resources and the kind of network that they have. So thank you today for watching, and we'll be connecting later.